All right. Well, we are just 4 days out from Christmas.
That's right.
If you're spending it here in the Carolinas, don't hold your breath for a white Christmas. And Jim, you were saying not even in the mountains.
Well, the highest elevations maybe, and shady areas they might. Officially, you have to have an inch of snow on the ground at 6 a.m. in the morning to constitute a white Christmas. So we're not going to have that here.
Oh, I didn't know that was the official
It's
designation.
People have standards.
Okay.
And that's one of them. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be cold until Christmas, then it warms up pretty nicely. And cold to the Panthers game tomorrow. Check out this. High temperatures in the low 40s. Be prepared. I said earlier, if you're sitting in the sun, might not be too bad. It'll be chilly, but not like sitting in the shade. I'd really bundle up if I was sitting in the shade. And it's definitely one of those days that features some wind chill, too, that's going to knock these temperatures back where they feel a lot colder. Let's talk about something a little more pleasant temperature-wise. That'll be our Christmas forecast. It's going to warm up, and these will be close to seasonal norms here coming up for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, not too far away from what it should be this time of year. Maybe a spotty shower late in the day on Christmas. There's a couple question marks in the forecast. There's a coastal low that may try to form, and there's a system out west. And anyway, the models haven't got a good handle on this. We'll talk about that in a moment. Been pointing out the snowy rooftops up there in Boone where they had 1 to 3 inches of snow. And that probably will melt by Christmas because it'll be well up in the 40s there on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day too. But a little snow around while you're shopping these last few days would always be nice, I think, for most folks. 34 degrees right now is our temperature in Charlotte. That's the current reading, not the low. It's going to be about 10 degrees colder than this. It's already at 20 up in the mountains where snow is on the ground, and everyone's going to go well below freezing tonight. We're going to add wind chill to it because the wind's going to kind of build up over the next 12 to 24 hours as deeper cold air comes in and sets up shop here for the day on Sunday. And then into Monday, it sort of relaxes a little bit. The wind does, but the temperatures will still be a little brisk. So from now and through 10 a.m., look how our temperatures don't change all that much. We drop into the 20s. It's 34 now. It'll be 34 tomorrow at 10 a.m. Abundant sunshine. That's why I'm saying if you're sitting in the sun tomorrow at the game, it won't be too horrible. But certainly in the shade with the wind, it's going to be cold and brisk. And yeah, dress accordingly, as we say. 35 at Boone, Blowing Rock, Jefferson, West Jefferson for the cold spots for Sunday's highs. We're gonna struggle to make 43. We did make 50 today. We were forecasted to stay in the 40s. We just barely nudged up there close to 50 degrees. And again, in the sun, it felt kind of nice, I thought, today, if you were out of the wind. Clouds and radar shows some clouds north of us. You can kind of see some of the snow on the ground here at the radar was picking up earlier. Satellite was picking up earlier. But yeah, the clouds are being shunted off to the north and will continue to keep us under high pressure and clear skies. Big cold area of high pressure, Arctic high pressure, nudging its way down through the Appalachians, and that's going to keep our temperatures cold, bring in more wind, and also cause the sunshine to be a cold variety of sunshine tomorrow. Blowing Rock, look at the snow being made up there. They've had a good couple of inches or 4 inches up there. Higher elevations, Banner, Elk, and Sugar, they all had good 4-inch snowfall amounts or more. And of course, making grates of snow too. Sunday's planner, there you go, by 11 p.m. tomorrow, back down to the 20s. And during the day, barely into the low 40s. A look ahead shows that system maybe off the coast by after Christmas, and system out to the west as high pressure kind of keeps us dry for the first part of the Christmas week. And then our mountain forecast, look at these overnight lows in the teens. Wednesday, well up into the 40s, so snow is going to melt, except maybe in shady areas. And there's our forecast here in the Piedmont, looking at dry conditions, cold conditions until we get toward Christmas, where it warms up a little bit. Robin?
Okay.